This is Smartly Stupid. This is the first video of my new video series called Smartly Stupid, where you can hear me talk about anything and everything, whether I be informing or I'm just ranting on and on and on like some preacher on crack.
Praise the Lord, I say, praise the Lord indeed!
But seriously now, my first video is going to be about cell phones.
Oh God, not another video where you talk about people use their cell phones all the time.
Well, yeah. However, I will be different because I'm me. No, I'm going to be different because I can provide a resolution. And no, I'm not going to suggest that you quit your job and beat your wife. I will be suggesting that to people that want to get to AA meetings, though.
And that right there, that's when I knew that I needed serenity.
Nah, but getting back to the issue at hand, I seriously think that we're all using way too much time on our cell phones. Call me old-fashioned, but I'd rather a cell phone that just does talk and text rather than a cell phone that does everything, from going to the internet, from ordering your food, hamburgers, fries, extra mayonnaise, iced tea. God, that sounds good. Okay, that's not the point! Honestly though, I get the impression that we feel that we can't even live without them. A lot of you are probably thinking, yeah, those crazy teens. Well, it's not just teens. It's called the BlackBerry, you crazy businessman. But yeah, teens are terrible at this, I'll give you that much. I mean, I've asked some of my fellow teenagers what would happen if they ever lost their phone.
Oh my God, I don't know. I think I'd die.
No, you wouldn't! You melodramatic! No, but seriously, what do you think you did before you found out about the cell phone? You melodramatic. I'm pretty sure that life was going pretty well for you. I'm pretty sure that you didn't all of a sudden realize what the meaning of life was and what you had to do when you first found your cell phone. Well, maybe those BlackBerry nuts did, but that's because they're addicted. That's completely different. Totally, complete. But the crazy thing is, a lot of this is supported by their own parents. They're complaining about how teens should do more than just chatting and texting on their cellular phones and get outside and do something for once. And what do? Oh yeah, they never let you leave the house without it.
That's pretty hypocritical, if I may say.
However, like I said, this doesn't apply just to teenagers.
I still haven't forgot about you, my little BlackBerry Anonymous members.
I have a BlackBerry right now, and I feel obliged and honored to give you my personal opinion on it. I will tell you this. It's alright. For the first month. After that, you're screwed. It lags like mad, and whenever I say this, I'm taking the battery out and restarting my phone, comes back with the same screen, and I gotta still wait for the thing to load. That bugs the hell out of me. Some people, though, they just don't care.
It's all they need.
They eat, sleep, and live BlackBerry like it's the real world. It's like World of Warcraft addicts. It's around the same magnitude. And I'll tell you this much. For somebody that's tried the 10-day free trial, that's bad. We just stay inside all day because we're scared out of our minds that something bad's gonna happen to us. But this attitude doesn't just come from one group of nuts. This attitude comes from a slew of people saying,
our world isn't safe and we must always be in contact with each other.
I could say that this is mostly the news network's fault, and to be honest, frankly, I'd be right. Because they work on ratings, and nothing works better for ratings than a child was kidnapped, murdered, and raped in a small town yesterday in the middle of butt nowhere. But honestly, we've got 300 million people in the US and 30 million in Canada. Yeah, we Canadians are getting recognized for something too, other than living up in the North Pole. Shut the fuck. Look, something really bad is bound to happen with 330 million people around us. But the odds of that happening to you? That's like if you have one guy and you get electrocuted twice. That guy will still be saying, ah, f that, not that guy. And don't even try to say it's because you'd be a human fish stick at that point. Did I say f enough in this video? But seriously, crime rates are reaching new lows, and nowadays, it's even less than a 1 in a million chance. So trust me, you'll be fine. After all, keeping your phone at home won't increase your chances of getting mugged. And you can always tell people to leave a message after the beep. Beep. So people, I implore you to try this just once. To wake up and say, f you phone, I don't need you, and walk out the door. Okay, for God's sakes, put some pants on. But seriously, just leave your phone at home and put your answering machine to say that you won't be back until the end of the day, just so you won't piss off your drinking buddies. You'll be amazed at how liberated you feel. Seriously, I do it from time to time, and it feels great to be completely unwired, just for a little bit. Then you'll be able to come back home and be able to say that you've lived life without telecommunications for one day, just like people did before the damn things were even invented. Personally, I do it at times, and it feels great. Teens, if you want to try this out, I say go for it. As for the parents that would be watching this, if you can't let your child leave home without a cell phone on them, you obviously can't trust your child. And if you can't trust your child, what makes you think that they're going to grow up and be trustworthy and be able to grow up into a young, mature, healthy drug dealer? No, but seriously, you should put some faith into your child's abilities and hope that you've taught them enough to get them through the good and the bad. Unless you didn't teach them anything at all. And that's not good. But seriously, people, just unplug yourself for one day and you'll see how much you can do without it. That's my message here, people. We don't need our cell phones. Our cell phones need us. And if we give it up for just one day, we can actually look around and see the world for what it is, a beautiful place. This is especially important for all of our Crackberry owners and owners of the magical iPhone. So get outside, have some fun, and live your life before it's too late, so that when you're old, you can look back and you can say, I couldn't have lived my life better. I'm Cody Griffin, and I am out of here.